Hello. Okay, I think it's working now. Okay, I think I can be heard now. Hopefully. I hope so. Okay, well, welcome. Oops. Here, let me put that right there. And I'll put this right here. Here. Okay, that's good. That's very good. Okay. Let's see. What do we want to listen to today? You know, actually here, I'll get rid of this. I'll put this all the way up. And I will go here. My thumbnails. I will go to my downloads. And I will play some synthwave. Because why not? Or we have DSI Drip Car, either one. Actually, where did that go? Oh, we'll just play this one. That's not bad. Alright. Welcome, Thresher, and anyone else who's watching this at a later date. But I'm going to be working on Infinite Mod. Hooray. Ignore these screenshots. This is not actually broken. I was just trying to get this for a thumbnail. Anyway, let's go. Hey, look. Everyone has voice cracks, alright? No need to point it out. Entirely unnecessary. Absolutely unnecessary. You know, why don't I just relax a little bit and show off a little bit of gameplay, explain how a couple of things are gonna work whenever the thing does really. Oh, shit! I probably didn't even. Here, let me just go here really quick. So I messed up. Also, that's what happens when you become a modder. Alright, anyway. I did say your name. And I also had another voice crack. I think I put it in here. I'll just put this back out here for a second. Replace. Very cool. Alright, now let's just go to Rally Point Bravo, because this is a good rally point. Wow. You should feel very proud, Thresher. Very proud. Okay, so as you can see here, we have nice cool VK78 Commando, and it is very cool, as you can see, and it is nice as well. And, what was I doing? I don't know, it's late, I forgot. Oh, right, I was gonna fix something really quick. So let me just switch over to my handy-dandy assembly camera, so that you can all see what I'm doing in assembly. Yes, I am Voice Crack Phantom. That's actually one of my nicknames, which I have a lot of. Anyway, let's head over M50. Hopefully this is the right one. No, it isn't. Okay, where's a different M50? Steam. Yep, there it is right there. And I just need something like HUD. Oh, shit. Okay. It's like these weird alpha lines. Here we go. Kill these really quick, because these are ugly, and we'll just poke that for now, because I can't really do anything else since we're in game. And I will go to Spartan. Let's see, Gen 3. What's it doing? Right. No, you can't help me. Location, binoculars, grenades, object waypoints. Let's go. I'll just make it 0.6. I mean, this doesn't have to be perfect right now. This is just a little demonstration. I figured I'd fix this really quick, because it is annoying and stupid. Anyways, back to the normal camera. See, new scene. No, that's the wrong one. There we go. Up. Shoot, I'm stupid. I needed to move. There we go. Now we're back over here. You see, this is why I need 3 monitors. Anyway, now that we're back and the synth, we lost the synth wave. I need synth wave. Where did it go? Where did the synth wave go? Oh, here it is. All right, very cool. Anyway, you have no idea what I'm saying? Well, I don't expect you to, because you haven't modded before. Anyway, let's just run around here with the VK. And the first thing right off the bat that I didn't do in the thing I'm going to be working on yet, so I'll do it in a minute. But as you can hear, or not hear, rather, I completely yeeted like the sounds for sprinting, so that way you don't like viciously pant every time you sprint. Anyways, let's pick up a battle rifle really quick. I don't know. Yeah, the reticle on this one's a little different, kind of broken. But anyway, can you not? Anyway, I'm gonna run over here and grab a jetpack. So in FoRI, you see what's cool is that instead of like traditional armor abilities, we have equipment. That's right. So when I pick up this jetpack, I can use it 10 times before it runs out, and then I'm just stuck with sprint again. That's right. Whenever you run out of it, you get sprint back, which is kind of a positive and a negative. The positive obviously being that you can like you can have sprint back whenever it's gone, and it's like equipment now and resource management. But the downside is you can't sprint while you have it. But I mean, there is a very easy way to fix it. You just gotta tap this 10 times, and there you go. You're back to sprint. So if you really don't want it after accidentally picking it up, which you don't automatically pick it up like in Halo 3, you still have to, you know, hold RB. And it still says swap right now because I didn't change the string yet, so ignore that. But anyway, you pick up one of these, it's equipment, and it temporarily replaces your sprint. So we'll just head over here. And I slightly increased base movement speed and jump height, so you can actually get across these couple of jumps pretty easy. And then you just kind of go up here. And we'll head up here, and we'll start picking on these grunts. Very stinky. We'll head up here. Alright. I'll pull out the VK. With the custom scope texture, ignore the animations. It still has extreme recoil on the back end, as you can see. You can single fire it like this. You can hold down to auto fire. It's very cool. It is a very cool gun. Huh? That's not okay. I should have been paying attention. I was looking at pretty gun. Okay, anyway. Where am I going? Hello? Alright, there we go. I will now kill you. Hey, that was rude. Kill the brutes, and the brutes obviously got a makeover. We'll look at them once they're dead. Hello? Oh my goodness. That's right. Alright, come here. I will... No. No. Alright. We're getting kind of surrounded here. Now let's go pick up a fusion coil and toss it. That helped a little bit. I might have almost killed myself, but it's fine. I need to reload. Come here. Alright, very cool. Alright, I guess we'll go here and pick up the Brute Vehemence, which I haven't changed the string yet, and it still says plasma rifle, but it's fine. It's fine, I promise. Alright, I'll just go ahead and jet back up here. Bam. Very cool. There's also a fusion coil right there. Let me go grab that. And as you can see, my jetpack ran out, and now I have sprint back. Awesome. Very cool. But there's also, what's this? Another jetpack right here. So, like, even if you run out of jetpack fuel... Oh, that guy just... Oh. Bye. Anyway, even if you run out of jetpack fuel, there's still going to be some, like, laying around the map. So, just in case you run out, there'll be more, so you can pick them up and continue on and, like, keep using jetpack. Similarly to how you would do, but you have to do some resource management, which is pretty pog. Anyways, I'll go ahead and take this fusion coil with me. Fusion coils are made possible thanks to Zaith. You should definitely check him out. You've probably seen his Doom video. If not, you should definitely watch it. But yeah, all the HUD elements are by me. And, yeah, I love this thing. It's so fun to mess around with. I think I've only added 2, because this was just, like, I just kind of made this area pretty for, like, a video thing. It's not, like, fully optimized just yet. But, yeah, I'm still working on that. But I'm actually going to be working on New Alexandria and... What's the second mission called again? Oh, Sword Base, yeah. Winter Contingency and Sword Base are the 2 I'm going to be working on, because... well, I'll probably explain this in greater detail later, but it has anything to deal with... It has something to deal with file size limitations and reach being semi-stinky in ways. Anyways, let's go yeet this fusion coil at a brute. Okay, that didn't work. Alright, come on. There we go. Take that. Anyways, now that we're over here, I guess we can go look at what I've done to the brute miners, because it is very cool. Wait, so has the brute's AI been upgraded by any chance? Also love the work, man. Thank you. I am actually updating the brute AI to make them more aggressive in their firing patterns, and also more aggressive at close range. So they're going to be more of targets that are kind of better at close range combat, and you're going to want to keep them at a distance just to differentiate them from the elites, which are gonna be kind of, you know, the elites, you know, the long-range, mid-range, dominant boys, unless, of course, they have energy swords. But as you can see with the miner, I added some cool undersuits, which are pretty awesome. They obviously sport the infinite coloration in their skin tones and such, and I honestly think just giving them the brown skin tone has helped a lot, just to make them look less ugly, because certainly in Vanilla Reach they looked very ugly. And I also tried to make their teeth kind of like a blood red, like they've been, you know, feasting on some dead Marines and such. But I might change that a little bit, because it's kind of too red in my opinion right now. But also, the weird thing is, the shader for their teeth that allowed me to turn those red also controls their toes, which is pretty strange. So I'm not sure what that's about. Anyway, I haven't really optimized the rest of this yet, because I was just working on this. Well, I mean, this section in itself isn't truly optimized yet, so I was just working on it. But I'll grab this jetpack equipment really quick and go fight a couple more enemies before we move on to New Alexandria. So obviously the most fun part of this is going to be watching it in action. In action. Vigilant, voice crack, Phantom. But something will be ready just in time for E3, or maybe before, we'll see. But I will have something, and it will be very nice. Hello. Alright, I don't think he likes me. Got that custom scope. Here we can zoom in. These jackals here. Hello? Oh, I think they're all dead. Also, what you'll notice up here a little bit, of course I haven't changed the shotgun up a lot yet, but brutes, oh yeah, you heard that. Brutes now wield shotguns. In some cases. I need to fix that recoil soon. Anyway. Brutes now wield shotguns. As you can see by this Brute Major right here. Another reason you want to keep them at a range. I'm just going to pick one up, even though I haven't changed it yet. I mean, the sound is different. I changed that. But besides that, currently the same. And also I haven't changed the HUD for it yet. So as you'll notice, it's still kind of broken. Go you. Actually, I'll go back and get my VK78. Just because the HUD for this is broken and it's annoying me. I also haven't changed the string for when you pick it up yet. But this is just some progress on this mission. And then I will show you what I'm working on New Alexandria, and we will get to work on building some things. I am missing all of my shots. Also, okay, so I didn't do it in this one, but fall damage will be gone, and fall damage is gone on New Alexandria. I don't know why I haven't done it on Exodus yet. Bam, bam, bam. Bam. Bam, 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 bam. Got all these grunts here. I'm out of jetpack fuel. That's not very good. Oh, he's got a shotgun. Again, another reason why you don't want to encounter them at close range. Also, that red thing, the Brute Vehemence, is also very deadly in close quarters. I'll grab another one just to show you. Show you it in action against this Brute Chieftain right here. And then, I'll show you something pretty cool. Yeah, it is very deadly. Of course, I'm going to nerf it a little bit. It's not going to be quite that deadly, but you get the point. It's going to be deadly. Anyway, that's enough of Exodus for now. Now, you know what? I guess I'll show you guys something pretty exciting. Let me go open that really quick. Actually, let me turn on some more music, and then I'll get into it. All right, there we go. Now, you can't tell anyone that I showed you this, okay? Can't tell anyone. Especially not everyone, of course. So let me show you something exciting. Yeah. I mean, these are pretty cool. I mean, this one's not done yet. Don't look at it. But, yeah, I'd say this is pretty cool. Don't you think? Very cool. Hell, maybe even that Brute Chieftain. Brute Chieftain. Yes, the Brute Chieftain will wield this thing. I don't know why I can't speak today, but I can't. Very cool. Coming soon. Alright, now that you never saw that, let me show you what I've got cooking in New Alexandria. And I'll play the opening cutscene too. Alright, 1 second, I'll be right back. That VR is nice. That BR is very nice. If you're wondering, the BR model is by the talented Spartan0398 who made my YouTube intro and gave me the model of my Spartan in Blender. So he is very cool. Please check him out, please. He is very, very cool. Cool person, yeah. And stuff like that. Yeah, put on that battle rifle. So cool. Bro, PVT noseworthy? Ah, yes. Look at that BR. Look at that BR. Incredible levels of pog. Incredible levels of pog. Extreme levels of pog. Alright, now that we're here, and with our BR, that is very awesome, let's get in the Falcon, of course. And you may notice right off the bat that this Falcon is a little bit different. It's got the lights different, a little bit darker. Textures are going to be changed up in a little bit. I'm going to work on that. And the reticle's a bit different. But let me just go ahead and shoot a Banshee. Oh, that guy is dead. That's not good. Fully automatic instead of the burst. Very cool. But what's this? I can press Y and it switches to a Gauss cannon? Now that's crazy. Alright, here, let's go take out some more Banshees with the Gauss cannon. So I'm still working on polishing up the Falcon gameplay, but essentially, you're gonna have your Gauss turret for long range targets, and then of course your cannon for closer range targets. And as you can see, the Gauss cannon has a much higher range. But for targets who have made their way a bit closer to you, I think there's some down here. Where are those at? Where are those red dots coming from? Hello? Yeah, targets who have gotten a little bit closer, you might want to use the fully automatic cannon. And that'll do the trick very nicely. Of course, I love the Falcon, so, you know, tweaking a bit of its gameplay and adding some unique elements to it is obviously a treat. You can also take out a Phantom with this thing pretty easily. Of course, not too easily, because that would be just blatantly overpowered. But if you keep sustained fire on a Phantom, you can take it out pretty fast and pretty efficiently. Not gonna lie. Alright, I guess we'll go ahead in here and take out some targets. And one thing I'll go ahead and do right after showing off some of the stuff. Well, first of all, this is broken right now, but I will go ahead and change the colors of some of the enemies because yeah, I have not done that quite yet. But I do want to get to a part where I can pick up a focus rifle and kind of explain what I'm doing with that. Also, the reticle is a bit better here. Try to make it better. Alright, here, let's take these guys out. And so far, I haven't actually changed the damage value of the BR, so it still has the same damage as the DMR, which is pretty OP right now. But, yeah, Plasma Pistol is all set up. It's got all of its proper HUD elements set up. Here, I'll grab a newer one. But, also, weapons that have are energy-based, their overheat meter, all use the same overheat meter as the Plasma Repeater, with that heat meter that's kind of directly under the reticle. So if you look at my screen, you can see that heat meter that way instead, which is pretty cool. I'll just hold on to this because why not? I also need to know about that sprinting sound too, and also make some additional adjustments to make it a little better. Let me turn the music back on. Or you know what? Let's throw on some of those new Infinite tracks. Yeah, let's throw in some of those new Infinite tracks. Just jam out to those. Library. See, liked videos. Alright. Halo Infinite leaked soundtracks. Wait for that add in. Go ahead and loop that. Alright. Let's continue. And I have gotten rid of the background music in game for now. For when I was recording that one gameplay video, I just haven't turned it back on yet. Not that I obviously don't love Marty O'Donnell's music, but I think Infinite music is fitting right now, of course. Might as well go show off the sidekick a little bit too. I will die before I tell anybody. You better live by those words, Thresher. Yeah, I haven't updated the brute designs on this one yet, so I still need to do that. And I'm probably going to have to alter them a little, oh my goodness, a little bit more than I initially was going to. Just to get everything looking proper across all brute models. Kill this guy. I just noob comboed. What a loser. This is the Infinite music. It's not even actually going to be an Infinite. Also, this thing is broken. So let's grab this. Now, the Plasma Repeater haven't actually turned into the Brute Vehemence yet. But, I will very soon. And also, I've yet to get rid of these health packs, because you don't really need them, because your health regenerates. And also, I've yet to get rid of the Spiker, aka the useless gun that no one likes. Alright, here, let me activate this really quick. This is a really good track. I love this track. Let me get a plasma rifle, because I've kind of tweaked this a bit. It's not done, because I was just kind of screwing around with it, and I am using the wrong HUD. Ignore the HUD icon down there, please. Just don't look at that. I'm kind of dumb. But anyway, it's kind of hard to notice, but I gave it the stun ability that CE's plasma rifle has. So any targets you shoot it will kind of be stun locked for a little bit, and have their movement speed decreased. It doesn't really work as well in these jetpack elites for obvious reasons. They have jetpacks, but I'll show you it on some elite ultras and some jackals and even some hunters. I mean, it kind of works on them, just not as well as it does with, you know, elites that don't have jetpacks. But yes, I did replicate the stun ability just to give the plasma rifle its more unique use case that I don't think it's ever really seen since CE. There's not really a big reason to use it past CE and higher difficulties, but now with that stun lock, it's going to be very, very useful. As you can see on the Ultra right there, it was pretty effective. Right, now let's get out of here and back to our Falcon. Now, hopefully, we can just get back to the normal mission and not have to do a side area. But we'll see. Sniper. Alright, we gotta go take out those snipers then. Oh, actually, that'll work out nicely. Let me go grab a focus rifle. and kind of explain what I'm going to be working on with it. I mean, as you can see, they're not firing it in as big a burst as they were before, and I will explain why after I kill this jackal right here, or my teammates do. Alright, here, let me hop out, and let me grab this focus rifle. I haven't adjusted the HUD yet. Obviously, it's still broken, but basically how it works now is it's gonna be similar to the Halo 5, what's it called? I actually can't remember the name of it. Here, I'll think about it while I kill this jackal over there. Maybe this, I guess that's past the range. Shoot him with the Gauss cannon. There we go. There we go. What is it called? That one Promethean gun that I can't remember the name of. It's like Ultron Scatter Shot. I can't remember. It's gonna be like that one gun from Halo 5 that's Promethean and shoots the beam. I'm blanking, I don't know why. But, yeah. Anyway, let's continue to the next objective. Actually, I think that's enough, because I'm still working on this. Anyway, I'll show you the altered sidekick model that is also lacking in the HUD, but it's fine. Because this is only in Forge World, just so I could set it up. Because it has been altered since the last time you've seen it on my Twitter. And overall, I think it looks a lot better than how it did before. If you've seen the new sidekick icon or the new Infinite promo for E3, then you'll probably know what it's kind of going to be like. But if you haven't, it should be a treat. Right here, we'll grab one. Alright, and as you can see, it's got that little attachment the new model does. It's got a little kind of flashlight attachment and also a laser sight down there. As you can see, little red dot. Very cool. Go ahead and pick it up. Now it's got a moving slide, unlike how it did before, because I'm an idiot. And I also got its positioning much better to where it's kind of, it just looks a lot better in the hand. And with the animations, it looks so much better than how it did before, and I'm really happy with it. You can kind of see with the pistol flip, just some melee, you can see that nice attachment down there. And honestly, with this attachment, I mean, even the somewhat small difference you might think it actually would have made, it feels like it definitely feels a lot more Halo. Okay, let me grab Sprint, you can kind of see it a bit better. But it definitely feels a lot more Halo with that attachment. Here, I'll reload. But yeah, it feels very nice. Very, very nice. Moving slide and everything, and it's awesome. Alright, now that I've kind of shown you some of the stuff Guess we'll get into working. Alright, let me change the music. What should we change the music to? Great stuff. Where is some music? Actually, we'll play something by Helioscroll because I really like his infinite tributes. We'll listen to Banished Dance, which is a very good one. I highly recommend you check out his channel. Such a vibe, dude. Alright. You know what? Let's go ahead and work on New Alexandria a bit more. Alright. Battle rifle, and I guess we can go ahead and start with 2 objectives. One, we gotta change this scope, because right now it's using the VK scope. And 2, lower the damage, which lowering the damage is gonna be the easy part. So, let me just drag this over here and move it to our assembly camera and get to work. Alright, let me head over to... Alright, first of all, actually, let me exit the game I'm in right now. Let me save all these changes to Exodus for the next time I use that. And we'll go ahead and open M52, which is New Alexandria, and we'll just search the JPT. Actually, we'll just search DMR JPT. So I'm using all the DMR stuff. And 17.5 is way too much. Actually, let me go check what I have it on Exodus. DMR, JPT. Set to 9, which I believe is what it was also set to in Legacy FoRI, as I will now call it. We can just say that and we can test it out. Of course, this mission doesn't have any checkpoints, so it's gonna make things a little more tricky, but shouldn't be too bad. That's general lead. That's not what I wanted. I wanted music. Incentivize different playstyles, because before I was adding a lot of weapons. I was adding like several DMR variants. Like before model injection, I had the BMR, which is essentially a glorified battle rifle, just with the battle rifle, or the DMR model rather. And then of course you had the Grenadier DMR, which I still love. That weapon is really fun to use, but then again it's redundant because the grenade launcher exists, which has a very similar function, albeit the Grenadier DMR did do a bit less damage. But then you also had something like the Bronze Bullet, which is essentially a rapid fire DMR. Yeah, there we go. Damage is much more appropriate. Are you gonna shoot me? I guess me and this grunt are friends. Oops. Anyway. Yeet. Much better. Much more appropriate rather than like two-shotting everything with these shields. There we go. Actually, let me go kill that engineer because it's kind of annoying. test it out on a brute, and then we'll get working on the battle rifle scope, which will be pretty cool, not gonna lie. Yep. Feels about right for right now, until I change the brutes up a bit. Alright, that'll be good. Plasma rifle supremacy indeed, and in FoRI it's actually going to be useful again. Like the CE one. Which, I don't know why they didn't do that for Reach in the first place, since you can't dual wield. They should have actually brought the stun ability back. It's in the files, so I don't know why they wouldn't do that. Anyway, let's get to work on a very, very cool battle rifle scope. Alright, let me get this cam, but switch the display capture. Done. That is not what I meant to do. I meant to do... There we go. Alright, let me head into my files really quick. Bam. Okay, so essentially all we're gonna do here is just head over to screenshots folder. Alright, where is that battle rifle screenshot? Alright, open with .NET. Alright, now we make the scope, which is gonna be pretty cool. So essentially, I'm gonna trace the Halo 3 battle rifle scope. So let me go get that. Let me just search it, just whatever. See if there's anyone who has scoped in. Okay, these are really bad quality. That's also terrible quality. Is there anyone with good quality? No. Alright, well, I guess I'll just go get one myself. Where is more music? We'll put on ODST Difference for Darkness synth cover by Alex Smaller. Yes. Alright. Now that we have that, it will be very useful to my plan. Alright, where'd you go? LV. Adjustment. Alright, layer properties, opacity. I would say those are actually lined up pretty good. Now it's just time to trace it. Let's grab ourselves a nice circle. Let's actually check this width. That's not a circle. I'm smart. Alright, let's see. Alright, that looks pretty good. Now, what I'll do, select this, inverse. I'll grab this, and I'll boom. Or what? No. Okay, whatever, I'll do that later. It'll be fine. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm running off of like 0 hours of sleep. Anyway. Just grab a line. F4. Let's check that and see if it's fine. Yeah, it's actually perfect. Okay. LC, LV. Actually, I'll just do that on a different layer. Ignore my stupid mistakes. I don't care about Discover. Should really make a playlist for music instead of just looking through it. But I have this thing called lazy, so I don't think I will. Well, let's just do the Halo Lo-Fi playlist again. Halo Lo-Fi playlist. Super baller. Hey, it's June, at least for me. Halo X Lo-Fi Extended Mix. Let's go. Alright, what are you? Alright, so you're the ring, you're that. Okay, I'll just duplicate you. Move. Alright, very good. Pretty good. Now, if I combine these down and then duplicate them, why is that loading? 1:44 p.m. Not watching it. I'm listening. All right. Anyway, the image flip horizontal. It's not what? Huh? Why'd you do that? I'm trying to do it for. You know what? Whatever. Bam. That's flip horizontal. Bruh. Oh yeah, and also flip vertical. Great. Flip vertical. There we go. Now we have our full thing here. So if you take this off, and this off, there we go. So far, so good. Okay, now for these things, and I'll just do the same trick that I did before. Let's do that right on. I'll take 2. And I'll do the top one. That's good. No need to do the other ones, because I can just add this in later. Oh, right, I don't have to do that one. I need sleep, but I refuse. And you. And you. Alright, very cool. That one's definitely too big. You need to be smaller. That's better. And now for these little dots. What if I can just do this? Oh, no, I can't. Alright, I'll get to the one again. probably better to do 2. Or maybe I could even, let me see. I'm just gonna just do that. Oh, that works. Back. Put you here. Put you here. That's good. Put you here. Dot. 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 And dot. And dot. That's good. No, it isn't. It's definitely off. That's better, I think. Is it? Dot. I know me putting dots on the screen is very entertaining, but trust me, it'll get more interesting in a second. Those are very uneven. That's better. Alright. Oh, that's my controller. I am literally falling asleep as I'm sitting here. That is cool. Alright. Duplicate. Alright. Layers. Horizontal. Layers. Vertical. Let's go. And now, I'll just merge that down. We can take a look at what we got, actually. Merge that down one more. Take a look at what we got. There we have it. That's what we have so far. Not too shabby, actually. Okay. Throw these back on here so I can kind of see what I'm doing. Got a 0, 0, and a 0, 0. Very simple. Let's use the MCC font because that font is very cool. It's right here. Turn down the font size, something like 8. 8's kind of big. Make that 4. Not 48. There we go. 0. Okay, maybe a little bigger. 0. That's not bad. 0. No, Vigi, don't fall asleep or else I'll make you fall asleep. I'm scared. Incredibly terrified. Okay. We got the zeros. That one's messed up. Damn it. Okay. Here, let me just erase this. I was doing so good. I messed up a 0. Let's go. Text 0. Okay, please tell me that's not crooked now. Okay, it's not crooked. That's good. Now I'll go ahead and make this little thing right here and then add some custom flair. Because why not? Because custom flair is always nice. But of course, this little thing right down here is iconic, so we gotta have that. Line. Alright, how... Yeah, that's actually perfect. Let's go. And boom to boom. And there to there. That's perfect. That right there. Oh, my desktop audio's been muted this whole time. You haven't even been able to hear the music. I am incredibly intelligent. Well, now you can hear it. Right here. Actually, turn that down. Oh no. Please don't send your alter ego to wake me up. Please. And now we add numbers, because numbers are nice and cool. 10. Wow. I can't read the other numbers. What do those even say? Oh, 10, 8, 6, 4, 2. Let's go. Get 6 in there. 4 and 2. Awesome. Now let's take a look at what we've done here. Outstanding work. Amazing. The best battle rifle scope you've seen ever in your life. Hello, this took 2 hours. How are you? Alright, now for the exciting part where I actually throw this in game instead of just making this. But wait, what if I was lying and I'm actually going to add a little bit of custom flair because I want to? Look at that. You can already see it. Actually, it's not even close to being ready to being thrown in because I still gotta... Okay, well it is close, but not as close as it could be. So I still gotta do that. Okay. New layer. And now I fill this in with darkness, but it will not be dark forever because I will turn down the opacity. And that, so you can see inside the circle. Amazing. Let's merge that down. Now I will add a little bit of the custom flair I was talking about. Jesus, you are making me sleepy by just talking. Ploppy. My slow reaction time is... cannot speak. You're welcome, Thresher. I just discovered your channel today after the Reach Infinite video you made 9 months ago. Yeah, that video is safe to say it's very outdated. A lot of my philosophy and obviously the mod itself has evolved and changed, but the core principles are pretty similar. But yeah, I've definitely learned a lot more since then. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I'm really proud of the progress, and I'm happy with where it's at and where it's gonna be whenever it releases. ER 45 battle. Let's add that in right there. It'll be nice. Should I go below or above? I think above looks better. Yeah, I'd say above is probably the best bet. I like that. I like that very much. Right now I'm using paint.net so I can make this battle rifle scope. And then, very shortly, I will be importing it using Foreigner's texture importing tool, and then getting it in assembly and setting it up for the battle rifle. Is there anything else I want to add? I actually think that looks good. Yeah, I'd say that's pretty good. Alright, let me just get rid of these things really quick and save this as a DDS file. DDS. I'll just rename this to, I don't know, BR scope. Save. Alright. Where's that DDS at? Where is that at? Alright, there it is. Cut. Run over to my modding folder. Texture importer. Reach. Paste this in. Just drag that onto the bitmap importer, and then we can inject it into our map. Go ahead and import that right there. Alright, where are you at? BR scope. Uncheck that, run over here, rename it. BR scope. Inject. And there we go. I'm actually just gonna run over to the... Alright, I think I made a separate HUD for it. Yeah, there we go. And I'll actually go ahead and change the scope. And see how it pans out without any alterations. Alright. Bitmap widgets. Scroll down and change that to the BR. BR scope. Alright, now let's go check it out. Let me actually change this back to display 2. And new scene. That's okay. I'm still getting used to all the stuff that I set up. Don't mention anything. Okay. Resume. Let's go. Then once I did this, I will change the colors of all of the enemies. Let's see. Oh, that's actually perfect. I don't even think I need to mess with that. Actually, I do. It's a bit off center. Damn it. Yeah, it's a bit off center, but other than that, it actually is pretty good. That's not... Oh, the assault rifle's broken. I don't want you to look at it. So I still need to fix the numbers, because I did something stupid that I will fix in a minute. Alright, where's that engineer at? Where is the engineer? It's probably up there where I can't get to it. Alright, no, it's not. Where is it? Excuse me? Are you behind here? Am I stupid? Yes. Where is it? Hello? Where is that thing at? Is it back here? I'm gonna die. Oh, there it is. It's all the way behind that pole. Let me just kill these enemies really quick. Very cool. Die, please. Amazing. Alright, now let me just edit this really fast. Here in assembly, which is on this monitor for some reason. Why is it there? Okay. Let's just return here and edit the... Maybe it's something to do with the scaling? No. Okay, so scale's good. Scale's fine. It's just the placement itself. So it needs to go to the left a little bit. 80. It's a little too much. What was it before? 77? 70. $65. Okay, so it needs to be a little more. 68. A little less. 66. A little more. 67. Little more. 67.4. That rhymed. Maybe a little bit less. Let's try 35. Okay, that's not much of a noticeable change. 3. 2. 3. 's kind of frustrating. Oh yeah, it definitely needs to go to the left more. 9. Maybe something like 7. Alright, I say 6.5. I'd say that's pretty good. Yeah, that's good. Back to the normal. Very cool. Yes, health regenerates now. You no longer need health packs. Which, speaking of health packs, I need to get rid of these in a little bit. Very cool BR scope. Let's go. Let's get him. Wow, the base brutes are useless. Alright. Run back. Actually, speaking of the battle rifle, let me check something really quick, because I don't know if I ever did this. I really need, like, a hotkey or something to switch that. Anyway. Let me check. Ah, no, I didn't. Okay. That is why I felt a little zoomed in. Yeah, that's better. Oh, I'm almost out of ammo. I think there was actually some around here, wasn't there? Or am I just crazy? Oh, yep, there's some. I completely missed that melee. I also need to change these elites. Make sure they can't wield the plasma repeater. Also, speaking of the health regen, I actually need to add the animation for it whenever you're taking damage, which I'll work on a bit later, maybe tomorrow. It's not really important right now. Alright. Got our awesome battle rifle here with the fully functioning scope. Let's go. Alright, where's a pistol or something? Low. Weapons, please. I don't want to look at the assault rifle because it's ugly right now. Oh, well, there's battle rifle ammo. Low. Actually, I might import the sidekick tonight. Who knows? There we go. Sucker. Might as well import the sidekick tonight. We'll see, though. It just depends on how tired I am, which I'm very tired currently. Alright, that was a success. So now, all we should have to do is change some of the biped coloration. So let me save what I just did really quick. Alright, here's the boring part. Alright, where did I find that? Alright, FoRI M10. So I will drag... I'll drag this one over here. And I'll go ahead and pull you here and here and here and display one. Done. And put you down. Alright, now it's time to copy some boring values. So we'll just head to the biped tags and these two. And we'll start, I guess, with the grunts, which aren't that bad. But then again, it's still annoying to change all of these colors. So just need this. Paste that in. Paste that in. Do for all these different regions, or areas, or blocks, or whatever you want to call it. Change that. Change that. These are also the colors that I used in Legacy FoRI, because I still like the colors I chose. Alright, that's good. Now on to the majors, which I believe are all the same color until the very last block. Oh, no, I didn't mean to do that. Alright, so I have it all set up here. Alright. Grab the major colors. So we got this purple color here. It's this one. I am very tired, as I've said many times. But that doesn't make it any less true. And for the last one, it's this nice blue color. 31 bed 1. Very interesting. Okay, alright. Ultras are just white all the way through, so that'll be pretty simple. Keep doing that. So we have white, 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 and white. Spec Ops. I believe the Spec Ops are the same color all the way through as well. Yeah, they are. Very cool. Nice green color. Awesome. There. There. And there. Finally, the heavies. Which are also the same color all the way through. The dark green color. Alright, we got all the grunts set up. Just save that. Move on to the elites. And that'll be all we have to change, except elites got a lot of stuff to change. So I'll get into that in a second, but I'll check the chat. Hello and hello. Oh yeah, of course, changing colors is the best part, Salad Man. Yes, this is very, very interesting. I'm sure you're all thrilled to be watching me change colors right now. Alright, let me head over to the elites in my backup so I can get all these colors. And then I will make a backup of this after we check and make sure everything's good, and then I'll import the sidekick and call it a night. And I'll save the skewer, for another day. Right. I think the miners... What do I do for the miners? Okay, so it's the same color and then black. Bam, bam. So we get this. Might as well just alter the brute miners too while I'm at it. Or at least just give them the undersuits. Or no, I can actually just change their skin color too, but I won't worry about their armor. That. And black. And the miners are done. Now for the other 10 elite variants. Start with officers. Get all this pulled up here. And if you'll remember from my initial FoRI video back from last September, you would know that the officers are this kind of cool reddish orange as a kind of blend of Halo Infinite's officer look and Halo Reach's orange colored officers. And again, I could also make them look like CEAs, but CEA is ugly, so I'm not going to do that. CEA is incredibly ugly, in fact. so ugly that everyone died. Or at least every classic CE fan did on the inside. Let me check chat really quick since I don't have this pulled up. It's just as fun as changing data values for model importing. Yes, it is. Model importing is, in fact, incredibly fun. Also, I may help with a mod tomorrow if I feel like it because I'm bored. Yes, I was actually thinking about stuff you can do, and we're not in a Discord call tonight, obviously, because you're in the chat, but everyone else who's watching, Zealot is another person who is friend who work on mod, and he is very cool, and that VK78 icon from about an hour ago, yeah, he made that. So, yes, it's a very cool icon. But anyways, I was thinking, so I'm gonna ask around and see if anyone else knows about that switch grenade function, and see if we can get some of the other grenades. If not, I'll just make them equipment. But if you want, you can make the shock grenade, the infinite shock grenade, because effects and cool, and it'd be pretty pog, not gonna lie. You can work on that, and also start working on what is it called? Oh yeah, sword base, because that's another one that I want to get done, and I will keep you up to date. Also, you know, actually what you could be doing on that one is actually like maybe perhaps like getting some of the weapons over and getting the values that I have, obviously, but then like setting up some of the encounters, maybe setting up like the grenades and stuff and all that kind of things. My rambling is very bad right now because I have sleep and face, but I will put on music and continue changing colors, which is incredibly exciting, and I know you're all enthralled that I'm sitting here changing colors at 12:37 in the morning. But anyways, Halo Lo-Fi Playlist 2. Hopefully these aren't all the same songs. Let me turn this down a little bit because I kind of feel like it's loud. Alright, time to copy over more values. I think I just finished the officers. I did. Okay, time for the ultras, which are all white, so that's pretty simple. White, 2 white, 2 white. Gotta get them nice. Nice and vibrant. Nice and sexy. Alright. Space Boys. Did I ever even change the Space Boys? Actually, here, let's get some inspiration for our space kiddos before anything else. Let me just drag that right there and then pull this up on secondary. I can join ZC right now. I'm incredibly bored. I'm tired as frick, but who cares about sleep? Okay, I will get in VC. Also, here we have the cool Chad Tangent Discord server that is incredibly Chad. Look, there's Rejected Shotgun. He's in the server. What? There's also some other cool people and a lot of cool people down here that you can meet. Oh, and this guy just joined. Let me say welcome, because, yes. Very cool. Oh, no. Zealot DM'd me. I shouldn't show that. Here, let me move this. VC, I'm tired, but sleep is cringe. Sleep is indeed cringe. I will get in VC. In fact, if you join the Tangent Discord server, I will be in modding. I will be in this modding chat, because the modding chat is the Chad chat, but we also have a lot of chats and a lot of cool stuff, you know, right here, and also stuff right here, and we have lots of cool things. Oh, he's in Sanctum. That's kind of cringe. Well, you're watching the stream right now, aren't you? You might have left to not watch the stream. But I will... Here, where... dragging him down here would suck. Alright, here, let's see. Alright, there we go. We put him in here. Hello. Yes, you exist. Congratulations. But anyways, you should definitely join the Chad Tangent Discord, or else you're kind of stinky. Exactly. And let me turn down my music because it will greatly interfere with the speak. Alright, there we go. Music is turned down. And now, finally, time to get back to changing colors. Yes. Lamel. Alright, time to get some inspiration for the Space Boys. Halo 2 Space Elites. So I will use those colors. Make the what? Oh, for the new sidekick? Ooh, I mean, I can also send you a screenshot of the skiers so you can get started on that one too. Here, I'll open the skier again for anyone who's watching the stream and hasn't seen it yet. You get to see the skier once more. For the 4 people who are here on the stream, you are all very cool. I will now show you the skewer, which I showed earlier. Banished weapons. Blend. Delete this mangler because it's not done. You don't need to look at it. Very. I'll just delete that. Shading. I don't know, but it is pretty stinky, not gonna lie. Okay. Get that a little more. There we go. Don't save. Yeah, I know you were thinking that. I made a BR scope. Finally. So there's that. Alright, what was I? Oh, right, the skier. I'm tired. Discord. DMs. And send. Alright, so you can work on that too. But you should definitely make the shot grenade, because that would be pretty pog. Okay, so it appears that the Halo 2 Space Elites... Actually, these are kind of a light blue. I'll do this color, because these look cool, but they also don't. They look like... I don't know how to describe it. I just don't like that color. I don't like it. This is Chad. In fact, that's actually kind of the color the Halo 4 ones use, so I'll use that one. So, lightish blue, indeed. Or actually, this light blue green is pretty good. Make it a little more blue, though. I'll do that. Oh no, that's ultra. I forgot to not do that. I'm stupid. I lack brain. I will too. See, why I'm live streaming right now, not only because I want to and because live streaming this is fun, but also because data will change because it is new month now. Exactly. Yeah, which is smelly. Very stinky. I want faster internet right now, because it is very annoying to manage it like this. It is very cringe. Spec Ops I think is fine. The Spec Ops looks pretty good. I didn't mean to click that. Okay. General... Yeah, generals are also good. Zealots are not good. They need to be L yellow. In Reach, they're incredibly ugly. But Field Marshals... The name is cool. See, the Zealots of Halo 4 and 5 actually do look pretty cool. Not gonna lie. It could be more beefy, but like, they still look cool. I like their helmet. But besides that, the CE, like the CE Zealots are my favorite looking Zealots because their gold is like actually gold. Which is pretty nice. CE's Pog. Incredibly Pog. 7 multiplayer, 8 story elite, 9 jetpack, and that's good enough. Jet, what these? We'll see. Let me save all these presets right now and head back to this one. And now we'll go check on that really quick. And hopefully everything is good. If not, I would assume that those jetpack elites are not actually the space ones, even though they have the space armor on. Which would be kind of dumb, but we'll see. Oh yeah, also what I'm doing with the Falcon, I know people are watching the stream already know this, but Zealot anyway, what I'm doing with the Falcon is it has a primary like cannon that's like fully automatic this time, and then it has a secondary Gauss cannon, which is pretty cool. Yes, perhaps indeed. Very poggers. Can I skip this cutscene, please? Oh, my controller turned off. That would explain it. There we go. Head this way. I'm thinking about doing like a charge up Gauss thing too that does more damage instead of just the normal Gauss. Because I think the charge up would be super cool. Actually, let me turn your volume because you're kind of quiet. I don't know why. If I can turn up your volume. No, I can a little bit. There we go. I did not mean to shoot my BR. Hooray, the grunts are pretty. Now I can actually look at them and be happy. I also considered making their skin a more orangish color, but it looked ugly, so I'm gonna keep it as this. Poggers, indeed. Shoot you in the booty. And he flew to the roof. And my controller disconnected. It must be dead. That's not cool. I will use keyboard. Did I pick up a... Ah! I didn't mean to pick that up. Actually, I'm gonna get a USB. Actually... That's an awful feeling. Okay. Where's my USB at? Is this my USB? No. Okay. Well, I guess I'll be playing with keyboard and mouse for the rest of the time. So my controller is dead. Sad for a moment. Where's my... Alright, I have my battle rifle back. That's cool. All my controls good. I assume they are. I haven't played KBM Halo in a while, so this is gonna be interesting. Understandable. I like KBM and every other FPS but Halo, which is kind of the smelly part. I liked it in El Dorito though. I just rode that jackal. No. Did he have to bring the shield back up right as I got them down? That was rude. The only thing I really need to do is just look at these elites. Actually, let me turn down my game volume because it's really loud for some reason. Okay. That's better. Change the needler in a second too. I don't know why I just shot that charge shot. Oh, look at these grunts. So much better. So much better. So more identifiable. You notice their rank differences. Got an ultra right there. And then we just have this ugly brute who I will fix very shortly. So I might as well fix the brutes while I'm at it. And then I'll import the sidekick and call it a night for the stream. Ooh, plasma rifle. I can stun them. Also, please ignore the icon. Anyways, I restored the stun ability zealot for the plasma rifle that it had in CE, which is pretty cool. I restored the plasma rifle. It is very useful. Actually, maybe too useful right now. I might need to alter it. That engineer is stuck to the shield. I know, it's stupid. I mean, especially not having it in Halo Reach, because Halo Reach didn't even have dual wielding. Alright, let me check out these elites. And they're using the wrong colors. So they are the jetpack elites and not the space elites. Okay. Let me change that. Okay. Space. Control C. That's a Bob. Bruh, that's kind of pog. Now, if only the 3080s would come back in stock now, because now I can get one. Finally. I have... Yeah. If I can find it. That would be pretty pog. So I'd really like a 3080. Wait. So the 3080... Ooh. That's actually pretty cool. That would be amazing. Well, I'll have to check that out later, and then I'll see when they're actually going to release it, because I might just wait for one of those then. Oh no, my Falcon controls are going to be different without the controller. Oh yeah. I can say though that if you're going to play this mod with mouse and keyboard, then you're going to love the Gauss Falcon. But the Gauss, not the Gauss Hog, the Gauss Falcon is really, really nice with a mouse and keyboard. And snipe things from afar. Very. Yeah, that's what happens when you're streaming and listening to music at the same time. And talking. Got 'em. I'll take one of these. My Halo Reach folder is about 120 gigs. Which is kind of insane. I just use that because it's there. I actually keep like all the model import stuff and like all my texture files in a separate folder. Like I keep all the weapons and stuff. That's literally just map files in there. No tag Cs or anything. Because I have a bunch of FoRI backups which I can pull stuff from. Yeah. F for Project Zeta. Bam, now I just get those jetpack elites to come swarming in and make sure that they are the right color this time so I can import the sidekick. That's kind of, that's not really the color I was hoping they'd be. Okay, that's not cool. I'll do that. Ooh. Okay, now hopefully I can just resume, and hopefully it's before they spawned in, because if it's not, then I have to redo that again. Why does it always do the server regions invalid? I never change them. MCC can be stinky. No, they're still the same. I have to restart. I'm sorry, Marine. Oh, okay. I almost just hit that pole. Now to speedrun this like the boring way, but I'll do it anyway because I need to see these elites, and that's like literally all I need to see. pause, because normal is easy. And turn on share. And that's, yep, there we go. That's the color I wanted. It's really annoying. Yeah. There we go. Check on this Ultra over here and see how he looks. Pretty good. Alright. Well, the colors are good. Poggers. Very pog indeed. Now time to transfer the sidekick over from Forge World to New Alexandria. So let me make a backup of this really quick after I change the scene. Yeah, that'll do it. Let me make a backup of this. Copy properties, check the file size. 761 megabytes, that's not too shabby. Then again, still need to import some things and stuff. So hopefully it will take it. We should probably still contact Forerunner about the stuff, the tools to inject stuff into the shared, or else it's gonna get really tricky. Because campaign maps are a lot bigger in size than Forge World. I mean, the reason why I chose New Alexandria and you cut out. Well, yeah, because the desync, but I chose Sword Base and New Alexandria because they're actually pretty small, like 580 around both of them. So there's a lot more space to work with. Because I chose Sword Base and New Alexandria to work on right now because they were both under 600 megabits at the start. So there's a lot more to work with. Because once you get past 900, then it's messed up. Copy, backups. Make sure I keep a backup of this, because it's potentially about to get very big. And that's the worst part, is working around all of the file size limitations that are incredibly annoying. But that's how it has to be. Anyway, sidekick. What's also annoying is that for the sidekick there has to be two. One has to be that 40 for the VK and the other one. Oh no. Yeah, this is gonna be tricky. Well. Actually, I should probably check something. Let me set a sidekick to. Hopefully, I can just reuse the same sidekick. Or what did I use for sidekick? Oh wait, no, I need mag. Yeah. Side kick. Hopefully now it will be fine. Maybe. Yeah. Well, it's cool to make our own because it'll match the reach ones better. But what actually, I'll fix them up later, but since you already did that one. But what I recommend is like actually extracting like the icon and then doing it over like that file size because they're really small, and when you shrink stuff in paint.net, it scales them really badly and you have to like redraw the lines, and it's annoying. Need a controller for Forge. I don't know my Forge controls. Oh, there we go. I guess that works. Z X G F A Q F. What? Oh, it's L. It's L. Place human magnum. I dropped it. Oh, there. Okay, L. So that's good. Let me spawn a turret. I go up and down. C. No. Oh well, doesn't matter. L. Pretty good. I'm gonna go to theater and make sure it's alright. So I really don't want to have another extra third person model because I'd really like to save the space of having one of those. I'll check out the icon really quick though. Ooh. That's pretty pog. I will show stream. There is his icon. It is very cool. Indeed. But I will import that tomorrow because the stream is already very long. No. I work Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday. Yes. When do you go back to work? Ooh. That's pretty pog. Henry's pretty stinky. Yes. Charge my controller like this. Oh man. This is difficult. Without a controller, theater mode without a controller is awful. I just need to pick up the sidekick and look at it in third person. Please be okay. it. Ugh. I mean, it's not too... It's bad, but it's not too bad. I mean, no one... Yeah, I mean, people aren't really gonna notice that, and we need to save on space, so I'm just not gonna worry about it. I mean, my finger is kind of clipping through the top, but, I mean, you're not really gonna notice that unless you're in theater mode, but then again, if you take screenshots from the right angle, you're not really gonna notice it either. So, it's fine, like, if you take something like this. So I'm just not gonna worry about that, because the VK absolutely needs 2 different view models. So it would look stupid without it. I mean, it's more important to have the first person looking good. And I'll check the cutscenes later, because those shouldn't be much of a problem. I mean, I don't think many people are gonna care if we can't do, you know, proper third person thing due to file size limitations. Well, of course, but we'll just explain it. Most people aren't really gonna care. Yes, cool people will not care. Alright. Sidekick. This will be the last thing that I do tonight. At least on stream. We'll see. Okay. So I need to null out all of this. Side base 2, side green. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. Funny. Side base 2. Side green. Grip sidekick. DMR composite. Shotgun composite. Saber Ilum red. I need to do the Ilum red. I'll just port all those shaders over. DMR. For some reason, like the shader files, even when you like. Let's see. Hold on, I'm blanking because I'm tired. Side composites 1. The shaders, even when you import them without the textures and like without clicking the shared raw data thing, are massive when you inject them, which is weird, and I don't understand why. But it's annoying. Shotgun composite. To be honest, I mean, sword base shouldn't be too hard, but New Alexandria is going to be tricky because it needs 4 weapon models, and that's going to suck to get everything working without breaking everything. So I just gotta kind of hope that everything turns out right. Side comp 2. Red. Side red. I was talking. Okay. Very cool. I'm gonna copy this sidekick. And duplicate you in your null. Sidekick null. Null at all these shaders. I think I kind of see how it's supposed to be reloaded. Because there's like this little lever thing on the top. It really does. Save. Extract. Side. No text. I'll stay here now. I don't really care a little bit later. Import side node text. Check that. It's not a sidekick. Continue inject. Now to make sure that I'm not an idiot. Sidekick. Okay, I'm not an idiot. That's good. Also, Magnum model sidekick and sidekick. Affected the file size. So before, file size was 761. Now the file size is 768. So only 7 megabits for the model import itself, which isn't bad. It's actually really the shaders that take up a lot of space, like a lot of space. And I don't know why, it's so weird. It's the shaders and the textures, not the model themselves. Which is annoying. And I really don't understand why. It's really frustrating. Replace. So I can keep that. Alright, now let me try an experiment. And this is probably going to be really annoying. But I'm going to grab all of the sidekick shaders. Actually, Sid. Sid red. Or actually, I'll look for it later. Add to extract list. Add to extract list. Add to extract list. Extract list. Yes. Red. Extract list. Right. Extract all. Shaders. Wit text. And then I'll extract the shaders without textures. Well, except for the Saber Ilum, because that's not going to make a difference. Side. I'll just clear all those just to make sure. I should probably duplicate all of these. You know, I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna do it the lazy way. Forge Halo map. I'm gonna put this in here. So that way I have the original to go back to so I can see where the textures are supposed to go. Why did I close it? Side. RMSH. It's fine. Base norm is fine. A micro bump. That's fine actually. So it's all fine. These two. That's fine. Stop it. Two. Norm. There's not much of a difference importing the shaders with the textures or not, and I'm literally just going to import them with the textures because shaders are huge. I don't know why the shader files are so big even when importing them with the proper stuff. Grip side kick. Rubber grip norm. Let's see. Okay. Add extract list. Add extract list. Add extract list. Extract list. Hello, Night Star. Add extract list. Saber. Yellow. Red. Extract list. Extract all. Shade no text. Alright, very cool. I will now import the shaders with the textures. Shade no text, shade with text, yes. Inject. Okay. Maps. Alright, let's see. It's like 768. Oh. That's wrong. Oh my god. Jeez. There's no way. I don't actually really do that much in SFM anymore. I converted to Blender, so. It went from 768 megabits to 925. Jesus. Okay, well, definitely can't import them with the textures. And let me just see what importing them without the textures is like. So I might just have to replicate all of them, which I will not do on stream tonight because that will take a long time. This file conservation shit is so annoying. Alright, let me import them without the textures. See if I can get the file size smaller. So 768. Now let's see. And with the raw shared pages. Okay, so that only went up 5 without the textures. But I wonder, let me try another experiment. I wonder if I were, let me go to FoRI backups, copy, and see what kind of difference this makes. Yeah, I hate the damn cubes they throw at my face in Blender. Yeah, I don't know why they always start you off with a cube that you just have to delete. It's kind of annoying. One more test. I will import the shaders with no textures without the raw pages. And okay. You're still fine, right? Okay. I might. It just depends. I really like Blender because you can make it look nicer with lighting and effects and stuff. Alright. So here's the shaders with no textures. Wait, that's not okay. Side note text. Shaders with text. Shade note. Oh. Maybe I. Okay. FoRI backups. M52. Paste. M52. Tags. Import. Shader, no text. Use existing. I feel like that was it. Jesus, that's a lot. Properties. Oh. That explains it. I imported the wrong thing. Even just importing the normal shaders with no textures increased it to 921. So I'm gonna have to recreate it all manually. It's so annoying because for some reason, like if I were to go in and duplicate a shader here, let me go do that really quick, just for experimental purposes. It's like the models themselves aren't that big, the textures are pretty big. It's just those damn shaders. It's so annoying. It's frustrating. So it'd be so nice you could just transfer all that over, but you can't. It's like if I were to say duplicate a shader like I don't know, Magnum Composite. I don't even model in there. I mean, I alter models. I like take other stuff and like throw it on, but I don't actually model anything myself. I just use like models that are pre-made or models that I alter or models that are given to me. Like my Spartan model is from 0398, so that's pretty cool. Like if I duplicate Magnum Composite and name it Magnum Composite 1 and then duplicate that, and then it saves, and then it says tag duplicated successfully, and I don't know, duplicate it some more. Duplicate 2, and duplicate 3. Yeah, like if I duplicate that 3 times, and then I go back, then it's only 773 megabits. Which is still large, but not nearly as big. And with that, it was like 9 textures, so I'll literally go 4... 8, 5... But when I actually do this, though, it'll be better, because there's some weapons that we don't use, like the needle rifle, and, I don't know stuff about this, but is reshade an option? For like the well, this mod I don't have a reshade preset for it. So, well, we could, but does it need it? No. Say 10. How many manual composites is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I made 7 new textures by duplication. Still only 773 megabits. Yeah. So duplicating the textures is not nearly as intense, which is nice, but it also sucks. So that means that I'm not going to be able to get the sidekick done on stream, because the stream has already been up for 2 hours and 24 minutes, which is definitely longer than it needed to be, but I digress. I'll just show off the sidekick one more time, and then, of course, show it off at a later date, if I do another stream or in the actual video itself. But I will go to Forge, and I'll just grab one and I'll show it off again. Well, it also means that I might just go ahead and import the third person one, because the model itself is only 4 megabits. So I might do that. I might. But I'll do that last, because all the other models, and something like the skewer, I have a feeling might need a second third person model, because the skewer is big. And the animation, the reload animations and stuff are going to be tricky, so I have a feeling it's going to require a different model for the third person view. But I'm not even going to fiddle with that in Forge World. I'm literally just going to like port that over. Well, no, that's a terrible idea. Well, the model I'll import in Forge World, then I'll take the model from Forge World, and then I'll put it in, I'll put that model in New Alexandria, and then I'll set up all the textures and shaders there using stuff like the spiker and needle rifle, because those weapons aren't gonna be in the mod. Alright, this is the one where I nulled out all the textures. Ignore this. Oh. Oops. Don't ask. Paste. Wait, is this going to be a campaign mod? This is campaign right now. We might do multiplayer at a later date, but that'll probably be when more mod tools come, because there's a really bad issue with Forge World. So basically, we were working on this thing with Infinite Forges, Rejected Shotgun, a couple other modders. We were going to help them out since we were already working on a lot of Infinite stuff for FoRI, which is a campaign mod. And we were going to make this really cool multiplayer experience for Forge World, but it fell through because Forge World has this really bad desync error. So like all of the custom objects we were making, like the hexagonal pillars of Halo Infinite, the beam emitters, other stuff like that, it wouldn't actually, like the rotation, the placement wouldn't transfer like between host to anyone else who was playing, so it just made everything really broken. And we were gonna fix it, but I guess, you know, not enough people still wanted to work on it, so it just kind of fell through. I don't know, so we just kind of returned to working on FoRI since I guess they all lost interest in working on Zeta, and we can't really do anything about that because fixing the desync error would require a lot of people and a lot of assistance to get done. So that is why it is not going to be a multiplayer mod for now, and also why this thing called Zeta didn't happen. Why do I keep pressing L? Anyway, here is the sidekick. It's very cool. And that'll basically do it for the stream. So, ooh, well, I guess I'll wait for that. I'll wait for that. I'll take a look at it in a second. Alright. Actually, I'll show off the skewer while you're doing that. Skewer is by Skookum Props, who also did this Mangler and also did the VK. But the Mangler is not quite ready yet, because 038's gotta work the textures from, I think it was CAD. But Skewer is incredibly cool. What about the other mod you made? This is that mod. It's just highly different now. It's much more improved thanks to model imports and a refined focus. You can skip the parts earlier in the stream where I show off some more gameplay and stuff. So I showed a lot of gameplay towards the beginning. But it is very cool, I can confirm. You know, that's not terrible. Only 3.1 gigabytes during this stream. That's not awful. That's actually not terrible. I mean, it's a lot, but it's not terrible. So that means I will be able to stream again this month. Or maybe a couple more times. Hell yeah, it looks good. Dude, I'm telling you, Skookum is amazing at making models. Definitely check that dude out. He made the VK. No, it was Skookum Props. This one dude is supplying us with some models. Along with Spartan 0398, he made the battle rifle model. He made the battle rifle model and the sidekick model. So mainly just Spartan 0398 and Skookum are making the models. With the sidekick though, I added that attachment myself, and I also made I redid some of the texture work and made my own silenced variant of the sidekick and added a silencer to it. But besides that, it's Spartan 0398 and Skookum Props. Alright, here is Zealot's model. I actually really like that. I'd honestly say that we keep that. I actually really like that. It looks really good. And with that, I think I'll end the stream. So thank you all for coming out and checking on this idiot loser, aka Vigilant Phantom, making this very cool mod that is very cool. So thank you, thank you for watching, and if you want to see more progress on the mod, be sure to follow me on Instagram and Twitter, and also be sure to join the Tangent Discord, because if you do, you'll get access to a lot more playtest builds, stuff like that. All that cool stuff. And we're usually in a public voice chat like we are now in the modding chat, so if you ever want to drop by and maybe see something cool, then yeah, you can join in. Infinite is not fully revealed, so how do you make Infinite reach? It's difficult. We basically just have to go off what we have right now. Yeah. We're just doing the best we can with what we have. Like the skewer, when I put that in, it's gonna be, obviously I'm gonna make it a certain way, and then I'll probably adjust it once we see actual gameplay of the skewer. But, something like the skewer, or something like, I don't know, one of the other weapons we haven't really seen, the Stalker rifle. We just kind of have to go off how we presume they'll function, and also kind of how we think they'll add to the sandbox in a way that complements the other weapons and specific playstyles and such. Actually, before you go, I'm just kidding. The stream will not end yet. I will throw a fusion coil one more time, because throwing the fusion coil is insanely addicting. I mean, what? No. Ooh. That's pretty cool. Alright, I'm gonna go throw a fusion coil and end the stream on a thrown fusion coil. Courtesy of Zaith. Well, I'll send you Exodus. Even though Exodus isn't really good, it's not really in a good state right now. But I'll send you Near Alexandria once I set up the sidekick. So you can use what I have in there to help work on sword base. Yeah, I actually will do a Blender tutorial once I get more experience in it. Because even though I'm starting to learn things and make my way around, I'm still very much an amateur, and basically if any pro Blender artist or renderer saw what I was doing, they would probably cringe. So I'm probably gonna wait a bit before I make something on it. In fact, looking back at my SFM thing, I kind of cringe at that. Anyways, let's throw a fusion coil, because it's amazing. I didn't even pick it up. Yeet! It's satisfying every time. Actually, let me go grab the other one, too. Please don't die, please don't die, please don't die. But yes, I will do a Blender tutorial at some point once I'm better at it. Yeet.